Hey guys, the boy Gerald here and welcome to finally another video here on the channel. So as you guys might have noticed, I've been away for some time now, but since I had some free time I decided to get back into Ghost of Tsushima and make this awesome build for you guys. So in this video we will have a look at a quick build I came up with while playing the Iki Island DLC of the game. I call this one the Ghost of Sparta due to the references to another big PlayStation exclusive being God of War. Furthermore, I want to give a quick shout out to the Wizard of Bung since he motivated me to continue this YouTube journey and build out my channel. Furthermore, thank you guys for sticking around, and for new viewers, welcome to the channel. It would be really appreciated if you guys could hit that like button, and if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. So without any further hold up, let's get into this build. So when playing the Iki Island DLC, I uncovered a lot of cool new items under which the Ghost of Sparta armor, which you can get totally for free in Ghost of Tsushima. Also, I have been enjoying my time again in the game, so I decided to play around with some charms and made a really cool build worthy of the Ghost of Sparta himself. This samurai build utilizes a great amount of health and damage to dominate the battlefield, and in order for it to really stand out, I added another surprise which made this build unstoppable. But how do you make this build for yourself? In order to make this build for yourself, you need the Sakai clan armor, which you can get through playing the main story in the base game. When on Iki Island, you of course want to get the Ghost of Sparta variant of that armor. So in order to get it, you will have to visit the Shrine of Ash, that is a reference to God of War. Here you can see the location on the map. So when at the shrine you can see all the references, such as the chains laying around everywhere, and next to the shrine you will see a tree similar to these in God of War, with a handprint of Faye and an axe as a reference to Kratos himself. So what you want to do is go stand behind the shrine and equip the Sakai armor. Then swipe right on your touchpad and a cutscene will start transforming the Sakai clan armor to the Ghost of Sparta variant. With the armor variant collected, we can now start putting this build together. And when you have already played through the base game and booted it up again in New Game Plus, this build isn't actually that hard to make. This armor already makes this a tank samurai build, due to the huge increase in health and damage. But with regard to the charms, you can see I chose the following charms for this build. For the first two charms I went with the charm of Mizuno Kami. It makes performing parries, perfect parries and dodges just so much easier, since it increases the parry and dodge window by a great amount. The second charm is the charm of Blazing Flame, and you can actually get this charm from Baku in the New Game Plus mode. And what this charm does is that the Way of the Flame ability does additional damage, and also when performing heavy attacks it will leave a trail of fire affecting all enemies in the area. The reason why I chose this charm is that it will amplify the effects of the Way of the Flame ability, and that it is a reference to Kratos' his own blades, which also have a fire effect to it. Apart from that, it just finishes this build off so well, while making this build unstoppable in the process. For the minor charms you want to get the following. Small disclaimer though, you can also play around with it for yourself to make your desired version of this Ghost of Sparta build. But first I picked the charm of Inari's Might due to the huge increase in health and damage, making this build even more tankier. Next up I got the charm of Steadfast Fire because it greatly increases the duration of the Way of the Flame ability, and next to that I got the charm of Furiosity for its moderate increase in damage. And at last you want to pick the charm of Resistance 3 since it reduces all incoming damage by a major amount. So as easy as that, you can make this really awesome looking and heavy samurai build for yourself. As you can see in the gameplay, it simply dominates big groups of enemies due to the effects of the Way of the Flame and the charm of Blazing Flame. When performing heavy attacks and special attacks, it leaves a trail of fire that will set enemies in the vicinity ablaze, making it very easy to pick them off one by one, even on the hardest difficulties. And it is really fun to play around with, especially when leaving the game for a while and coming back to it now. So there you go guys, just a quick video, a quick guide on how to make the Ghost of Sparta build for yourselves in Ghost of Tsushima. And I'm planning on making more content soon, so in order to stay up to date on the latest open world and RPG games such as the Ghost of Tsushima and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also let me know what you thought of this build by leaving a like, and that would be really appreciated if you could also leave a comment below if you're going to use this awesome build for yourself in Ghost of Tsushima. So guys, I have to say, it feels good to be back on YouTube making videos for you guys again. This will just be the start of a great year to come. and I want to thank every single one of you guys for watching the content and supporting the channel. So as always, thanks a lot and see you guys in the next one.